Yes, that previous first round tournament match was definitely a ride, but this one's likely to get even wilder. Mr. Ringside Eddie Gunz and El Jefe Ray Gunz set to face the man of the people, Big Jake Blackwell and Stefan Von Berger, the insiders of Sylvia's stronghold.
I get a feeling this one's gonna be nuts.
The next tag tournament match, also scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from the Bronx, New York, at a combined weight of 477 pounds, Mr. Ringside Eddie Gunz and El Jefe Ray Gunz, the Gunz brothers.
Both the Koloffs and Farouk and Bradshaw, the APA, both teams falling to the Gunz brothers in the last couple of weeks. And the Gunz brothers, Eddie and Ray, are here, and they are facing the insiders. All four of these men, former tag team champions. Well, obviously the Stronghold and the insiders have sort of an inside edge. However, the Gunz brothers have surprised us many times in the past. We'll have to see how this one pans out. I'm not even going to try and pick a winner, Marvin.
You shouldn't. It's too hard. Like I said, once we got into the first round and all the real teams came, now it got complicated.
And their opponents representing the Stronghold, combined weight 545 pounds, from Heidelberg, Germany, Stefan Von Berger, and from New York City, RWL International Champion, Big Jake Blackwell, the insiders.
It's true. Now that all the would-be teams are out the door, the 8 we've got left are gonna fight hammer and tong to hang on to their spots. Because hey, no second chances here, and as the Soul Patrol just found out, once you're gone, you're like all the way gone. Now in this one, Jake Blackwell, international champion, might be that one little plus sign the insiders could possibly use to push themselves forward and Eddie and Ray out. But this is one of those we'll know when we find out scenarios.
Most definitely, we will not have a positive answer until the final bell in this one. The insiders, of course, extremely successful, and the Gunz brothers equally so. This may be one of the toughest tournament matches of the entire evening.
And just think, Don, we still got 2 more to go.
All right, it's going to be El Jefe Ray Gunz and the Man of the People International Champion Big Jake Blackwell initiating contact in this tag team tournament matchup as referee Walt Rothburn sounds the bell. They come center ring. They lock it up, collar and elbow. El Jefe, with Jake up over his shoulders like a sack of spuds, slams him down to the canvas. Walt Rothburn obviously in the way of his corner. El Jefe drives the knee into the head of Big Jake Blackwell, follows that up with a kick to the side, a side kick literally. The knee driven right into the canvas, a hard right, a clothesline. Blackwell is flailing. El Jefe rounds him up again, a counter whip from Blackwell, a collision with no result, a hard right, a kick to the midsection, and a quick takedown followed up with a set of rights to the head. El Jefe Ray Gunz, absolutely on fire here, taking a moment to say hi to the fans here in Nashville as Stefan Von Berger comes in, tags him with a haymaker, a clubbing overhand right to El Jefe. Von Berger has him up for the powerbomb and delivers it with authority. Big Jake Blackwell looking on as his partner, the German technician, pitches. El Jefe Ray Gunz halfway across the ring. He sets him up for a gut-wrench suplex. Rebounds off the ropes and a running splash with a pin. Only a walk. El Jefe Ray Gunz rolls quickly to the outside as Von Berger turns his attention to Mr. Ringside, tags him with a right, follows him out onto the apron, and he is going to drop it right on the lip of it. Von Berger, gathered up by El Jefe, rolled back inside the ring. Von Berger tags in Big Jake Blackwell. Blackwell takes down El Jefe. Ray Gunz quickly back up. A rising knee takes Blackwell down. A hard right spins Blackwell about. There's an elbow from Blackwell. Another jumping neck breaker to El Jefe. As Big Jake Blackwell starts battling back here on behalf of the insiders, Ray Gunz whipped to the insiders' corner. Counters with a pair of boots to the face to Blackwell. Locks him up. Oh, inverted atomic drop. Misses with the knee, and Blackwell connects with a kick. Big Jake Blackwell gathering up El Jefe, a powerbomb right there. The international champion salutes the fans. Mr. Ringside comes in, tags him with a rising knee, follows that up with a stomp to the midsection. El Jefe is still laid out. Oh, man, what a forearm. That is a vicious forearm. No doubt Eddie Gunz has taught that to Josie Rod and Lisa Rivera of Los Reinos, because we've seen them use it before. El Jefe rolls Blackwell back inside the ring. The legal man in the ring, as Mr. Ringside gathers him up. There's a kick to the midsection, followed up with a DDT. And Stefan Von Berger is still laid out. The Gunz brothers looking very good as far as this one goes so far. An elbow to the face from Blackwell. Goes behind on Mr. Ringside, delivers a German suplex. Gunz rolls to the outside, and here comes Blackwell, and he missed that one. A simple sidestep from Mr. Ringside causes a crash and burn for Big Jake Blackwell. Gunz pitches Blackwell towards the barricades, makes his own way back inside the ring. The referee continuing to count Jake as El Jefe gathers him up. Mr. Ringside off the top, an elbow to the chest of Stefan Von Berger. Big Jake Blackwell taking a beating on the other side of the ring at the hands of El Jefe Ray Gunz. Now joined by Eddie. Blackwell caught between the devil and the deep blue sea here. Goes behind on Mr. Ringside, hurls him out of the way, goes after El Jefe, and does likewise with him. Makes his way back inside the ring. Here comes Mr. Ringside, Eddie Gunz. The jumping neckbreaker doesn't find the mark that time, but a kick to the face from Mr. Ringside sure does, followed up with a stomp. Mr. Ringside, Eddie Gunz, whoa, leg scissor stomp to the head of Big Jake Blackwell. And that's as good as a neckbreaker anywhere you go. El Jefe comes in on the tag, drives a knee into the head of Big Jake Blackwell, takes him down the canvas, misses. Oh, Blackwell quickly countering back up on his feet. A clothesline from El Jefe takes him right back down again. Mr. Ringside, Eddie Gunz brought in on the tag. Big Jake Blackwell slowly makes it to a standing position and is quickly taken down by a running dropkick. A swing and a miss from Gunz. Blackwell rounds him up front cradle, squirts him towards the other side of the ring, and hangs him up off the top rope right next to Von Berger. Blackwell whips Gunz into the corner. Here comes Von Berger. Here comes a double team to Mr. Ringside. Slammed down to the canvas by Blackwell, and a headbutt right to the nether regions from the German technician. Stefan Von Berger taking over for the Insiders. Has him up for a long vertical suplex. The power of the German technician. Stefan Von Berger clearly on display here. Taking his sweet time with that vertical suplex on Mr. Ringside. And quickly going for a pin here. Well, not even a one. Mr. Ringside powering out of that one. All right, a kick and a quick takedown and some hard right hands to the head of Von Berger from Mr. Ringside, Eddie Gunz. Gunz locks up Von Berger. As couldn't handle the weight. Von Berger shifted his weight and wound up crushing Mr. Ringside as El Jefe comes in on the tag. They're battling over the body of his brother here. There's a shot from Von Berger, a couple of clubbing overhand rights, a couple of double axe handles, and down goes El Jefe Ray Gunz. A hard right to the side of the head. Stefan Von Berger counter with. El Jefe misses his opportunity, catches an elbow to the face, winds up in the corner anyway. And Von Berger's got him up, takes a little walk with him. There's a backbreaker. Gathers him up, takes another couple of steps, and delivers a second one. Von Berger covers. 1, 2, and no. El Jefe gets that right shoulder up before the counter 3. Von Berger up on the top. Whoa! A flying shoulder from 10 feet up to El Jefe Ray Gunz. He shoves Von Berger out of the way. A chop across the chest, a right. And a knee to the skull from El Jefe Ray Gunz to the German technician, who is going to work on him on the outside as referee Walt Rothburn continues to count. El Jefe with another rising knee to the head of Stefan von Berger. Von Berger hurled towards the timekeeper's area as El Jefe makes his way back inside. Von Berger back to a standing position, makes his way back towards the ring. Blackwell just got taken out by El Jefe. There's a kick to the midsection. And a neckbreaker for Stefan von Berger. The Gunz brothers firmly in control of the insider here, which is actually quite surprising. Double chokelet from von Berger. And El Jefe down to the canvas. The insider definitely very tough. A bear hug attempt. A possible submission here as the referee checks on El Jefe. El Jefe says, no, that's all right, I've got this one. Elbows to the side of the head and a double ear clap. Stefan von Berger backs it off. But right into a headlock punch again. Another set of clubbing overhand rights and another set of double axe handles slamming. El Jefe to the canvas. A running kick doesn't quite find the mark for von Berger. El Jefe counter whips and catches a cheap shot from Blackwell. El Jefe with a measured right hand to the head of Stefan von Berger. The German technician back up on his feet again. Just in time to get whipped into the Gunz brothers corner. Here comes El Jefe. Gets a hold of him, starts driving shoulders into the midsection of the German technician and now into a blatant choke. So you had to expect that once this tournament got real, so would its participants. Mr. Ringside comes in on the tag. Von Berger back to a standing position. Against the ropes, a hard right. Mr. Ringside whips Von Berger to the ropes, misses his move, misses it a second time, collides with Von Berger. Von Berger tags him to the right, goes behind on him, and oh, here we go, a German suplex. And a clothesline in combination. Here's a pin attempt. 1, 2. But again, no. Mr. Ringside quickly getting that shoulder up for the referee to see it. As Stefan von Berger goes for his corner and turns it back over to international champion Big Jake Blackwell. Mr. Ringside just getting to a standing position and is quickly taken down again by Blackwell as the insider try to battle back here in a match that has been dominated by Eddie and Ray. A DDT right into the lip of the apron for El Jefe Ray Gunz. Mr. Ringside not going to waste any time, goes after Stefan von Berger. If I can't have the legal man, I'll go after this one. Slams him into the lip of the apron. El Jefe catches a neckbreaker from Blackwell. Blackwell locks up El Jefe, pitches him away from the ring. Mr. Ringside rolls him back inside the ring. Follows him on in himself. Oh, jumping neckbreaker from Blackwell, a little bit faster on the draw than Eddie Gunz. Whoa! What a hard shot. Right to the gut. Mr. Ringside with a rising knee to the head of Blackwell. Gathers Blackwell up and another rising knee, and here's another pin attempt. 1, 2. Blackwell powering out of that one easily. Mr. Ringside again with that devastating forearm. He throws an awful lot of force behind that. Blackwell struggling to get to a standing position, and a measured right from Mr. Ringside drops him again. Big Jake Blackwell at a huge disadvantage here. Mr. Ringside tags in El Jefe. He locks it up with Blackwell. Has him up over the shoulders in a fireman's carry. Takes a walk with him across town. And deposits him head first into the turnbuckle. Big Jake Blackwell busted up and bleeding as Mr. Ringside takes over for the Gunz brothers. Another rising knee to the head of Blackwell, whose head has already taken enough punishment in good conscience. There's a stomp to the arm from Mr. Ringside. He locks up Blackwell. Slams him into the far right turnbuckle. Pulls him back out. Gathers him up for a scoop slam. And quickly going for a pin here. 1, 2. Blackwell powering out again, but how many more times can he do that? He's got to be running out of steam. Oh, what a spine buster. As Gunz goes for another pin. 1, 2. Could have been curtains if it wasn't for Stefan von Berger. Mr. Ringside tags in El Jefe Ray Gunz. Blackwell laid out center ring and bleeding all over the place. A stomp to the midsection from El Jefe, who turns him right back over. And another one of those devastating forearms to the head of Blackwell. Von Berger quickly countering El Jefe. El Jefe takes him out with a shoulder, depositing him onto the floor. Big Jake Blackwell is Stunsville as Mr. Ringside comes in on the tag. Blackwell finally snapping out of it, makes his way back inside. A hard right spins Mr. Ringside around. He goes behind on him and full Nelson slam. And he's going for a pin. Blackwell, wow, 1, 2. An impressive tandem set of moves from Big Jake Blackwell, despite being in some state of condition here. Mr. Ringside counters the neckbreaker, delivers another knee to the skull of Big Jake Blackwell. Blackwell turned over again. Oh my, that is just brutal. Big Jake Blackwell just taking all kinds of punishment from both members of the team. Eddie Gunz stalking Blackwell now. Here's a kick to the midsection, and here we go. The flatliner delivered with authority. Here's a pin. 1, 2. Look at Blackwell's face. He is a wreck. Big Jake Blackwell taking an uncharacteristic beating in this tag team tournament matchup. Mr. Ringside up the top rope, another knee to the head of Big Jake Blackwell, who may have to go to the doctor after this one. El Jefe comes in on the tag. The leg swept by Blackwell, determined to stay in this match. Gets a hold of El Jefe, has him up for the powerbomb and delivers it. Blackwell going for a pin, hoping to wrap this one up. 1. Not even close. Just a 1. A kick to the face of El Jefe from Blackwell. Blackwell gets the wrist, has him up, and another powerbomb dead center ring right in the heart of the logo. He's going to go for it a second time. Look at this. El Jefe catching double powerbombs from Blackwell as Von Berger is brought in on the tag for the Insiders. Von Berger takes out Mr. Ringside at his tag corner. El Jefe makes his way back in, catches a right from Von Berger. Von Berger gathers him up into a bear hug. Another attempt at a bear hug on El Jefe. But again, he's going to try and fight his way out of it. Succeeds in doing so. Stefan Von Berger backs off. There's a kick to the midsection. I don't believe it. He's going to tag him with a second flatliner. Oh! Wow. Here's a pin attempt. 1, 2. Oh, now. There's something to be said for the resilience of the Insiders. Blackwell absolutely destroyed and still fighting. A knee to the head to Von Berger from El Jefe. Mr. Ringside slammed into the lip of the apron. El Jefe gets a hold of Von Berger, rolls him back inside before he can do any more damage. Misses with the stomp. Von Berger back up, but a rising knee drops him right back down again. Von Berger's starting to take a lot of punishment here now. Eddie and Ray firmly still in control. This match 3/4 of the way over, and we still don't have a winner. Which is, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, look at this. Von Berger countering out of what could have been another flatline. Mr. Ringside tags in with a set of rights, backs him off. A shot to the midsection, a chop across the chest, winds up the arm. And Von Berger has him up, one-arm suplex. And quickly going for another pin here. 1, 2. Just a 1. Barely a 2. Mr. Ringside Eddie Gunz rallying the fans here in Nashville. And he is psyched. Stefan Von Berger rounded up again by Eddie Gunz. Has him by the transvertical suplex. For Von Berger. You might want to consider tagging in Blackwell. Here's a shot that spins him around. Von Berger counters with an elbow and a jumping neck breaker to Mr. Ringside, and they are spent. They have been at this a long time now. Another jumping neck breaker to Mr. Ringside. Stefan Von Berger also starting to run out of steam here. He's got Mr. Ringside up in the front table, carries him across the ring, slams him into the turnbuckle, and pitches him towards center. And quickly covers him, hits the leg. 1. Just the 1. Mr. Ringside back up on his feet. 3 minutes left to go, ladies and gentlemen, and we still ain't got a winner. Von Berger with a deadlift into a military press. Eddie Gunz way in the middle of the air. And whoa, face first into the canvas. Stefan Von Berger turning it back over to Big Jake Blackwell, who's probably running on fumes at this point. A jumping neckbreaker to Mr. Ringside. Oh, a hard shot to the midsection. A stomp to the face. Blackwell tags him with another hard shot to the back that time. Big Jake Blackwell, the international champion, determined to battle back into this one, but we're running out of time. Gunz slammed into the turnbuckle, counters with an elbow to Blackwell, winds up the arm on him from behind, has him up, another back suplex from Mr. Ringside, going for a pin center ring here. Here's the ref. 1, 2, 3. That unbelievable. What a battle between the Gunz and the Insiders.
The time was 18 minutes and 6 seconds, and your winners, the Gunz brothers.
Well, Eddie and Ray treating the fans to a buzzer beater against the Insiders, and what a match it was with just under 2 minutes to go. This one definitely ran long, with Mr. Ringside picking up the pinfall over Big Jake Blackwell, the international champion, and that's definitely bragging rights. Folks, that takes care of the first hour tonight. We did run unexpectedly long, and we'll be back with the second half of tonight's RWL Rage and the continuing tournament in just a moment.